So, Acho, who's under more pressure next season? Which side, Carson Wentz or Dak Prescott?
So you already know what it is. It's Dak Prescott, and I love starting the show with a hot topic like this because we're about to have some fun. Marcellus Wiley, only one of these two men is the highest paid in his team's history. Marcellus Wiley, only one of these two men has signed the largest signing bonus in NFL history. Marcellus Wiley, only one of these two men has the most guaranteed money in NFL history. Marcellus Wiley, only one of these two men has made the most money in NFL history in year one of a contract. That man is Dak Prescott. Sir, Dak Prescott is under significantly more pressure because finally, for once in Dak Prescott's career, he will now be viewed through the lens he should be viewed through, which is excellence, which is elite, which is top flight sale. We've been looking at Dak, and Dak has an incredible story. He's overcome a lot familially. He's overcome a lot in his life. And so, one, he deserves a lot of the praise that we've just given him as an individual and as a person. But we've been looking at Dak through this, like, we pity you lens. Exactly.
I hear the violins.
Yes, because you're playing them. So
I'm not playing them. They're coming out your mouth.
Here's what I mean, Sal.
His story.
Here's what I mean is we view Dak through the lens of an overachiever. Fourth-round pick, took Tony Romo's job, fourth-round pick, led the Cowboys to a 13-3 season out the gate. But now we're going to view Dak through the lens of you're supposed to be elite because we paying you elite money. And that is more pressure than Carson Wentz will have to face this season.
Okay.
Dak Prescott said, how you going to be the richest dude in NFL history in 1 year by this contract and not have the most amount of pressure? With a ton of money comes a ton of pressure. To whom much is given, much is required. Dak Prescott has been given the most, and the most is about to be required of him.
Oh, man, you know you're wrong. All them damn cliches you throwing at me. Those ain't even Wileyisms. They don't even qualify. You sound like a thespian up here. Respect to you over here acting. Okay, before I even get into my take, what you know who's under more pressure is Carson Wentz. Got to push back on something. You said only one of these guys is the highest paid in team's history. Ain't nobody told you Carson Wentz to get traded from the team that paid you the most in team's history. That's on you, big dog. But let me get to my point. Why is it Carson Wentz? Let me tell you why. Are you a golfer? You play the game? Tiger Woods didn't get you caught up? Really? Oh, okay. First sport I ever played was golf. 6 years young out there. My clubs were taller than me. I had the little bag. I only had 3 clubs in it. You know, my short wedge. I had my little driver, and then I had my little putter. That's all I had. And I ain't used any of them well. But you know what? My dad is still an avid golfer to this day, likes to get out there every single day when he can. Carson Wentz is under the most pressure. You want to know why? Because he used this mulligan on the first swing of the day. Now, you know what a mulligan is? You know that, even if you don't play golf. We call it a breakfast ball. Like, soon as you get out there, you know, you with your boys, so you let me get a little steak, little eggs, breakfast, Yeah, make it a double vodka. So, you try to get the nerves off. You go to the first tee. It's just you and your boys. Whop, miss. And you look at your boys, they're like, go ahead. That's Carson Wentz right there. Mulligan. Second one, pop, right down the fairway. We love you, Carson Wentz. That's what he's hoping is going to happen in Indianapolis. But Dak Prescott hasn't used that breakfast ball, hasn't used that mulligan yet. Let's talk about Dak Prescott, who has never been sorry for an entire year. Never, ever. Dak Prescott has never been last in every damn category like Carson Wentz has. Dak Prescott has never been benched. And more importantly, never been benched by a rookie. Never been benched by a rookie. That wasn't even a first rounder. He was a second rounder. How you get benched by him? You got benched by a rookie that wasn't a first rounder. That was a second rounder. That's not even guaranteed to be the future franchise quarterback of the same team you got traded from. Oh, that's never happened to Dak Prescott because Dak Prescott's never been traded. Dak Prescott never stopped talking to the media because I don't want to hear your questions because they're hitting me where it hurts. Dak Prescott never told parts of the media, certain city of the media, please, remove yourself from the premises while I get my press conference going, because he wasn't scared. Dak Prescott has never told anyone on the team something that made them come back and say, you're a bad leader. Ooh, Got quiet there. Dak Prescott never got his coach fired. Oh, my God. Never got his coach fired because of his performance. On top of that, Dak Prescott's never been coddled, never been protected from upstairs. Dak Prescott has never been in a situation where he wasn't wanted. Dak Prescott is not on his ninth life like Carson Wentz. Yeah. Dak Prescott is still living, not worrying about what else, what happens if I fail in this moment. So until you can show me Dak Prescott's even close to where Carson Wentz is right now, or even Dak Prescott in failure this year is close to where Carson Wentz is, there's more pressure on Carson Wentz.
I love what you said. You waxed very poetically. No, because there were several fallacies in there. Jason Garrett did get fired, and it was because the Cowboys went 8-8.
No. See, I didn't say that. Dak Prescott's performance, 2019. Do you remember how good Dak was? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
8-8.
Yeah, 4,900 yards, 30 touchdowns.
4,902 yards, if you want to be
Okay, you do remember, right? Top 5 in the NFL.
You gotta know your enemy. I'll say it like this, Sal. All those things you said are great, and I think Dak Prescott, again, he has been great through the lens he's been viewed through. But now Dak Prescott is finally getting paid top flight money. That changes everything. This is what I want y'all at home to realize. Dak Prescott's 23 touchdowns his rookie year, phenomenal. Got him an MVP vote. But 23 touchdowns for a guy like Aaron Rodgers is a down year. But when you look at Dak, that's phenomenal because his ceiling's not as high. But for Aaron Rodgers, whose ceiling is high because his pay is high and his previous play is high, 23 touchdowns, you'd be like, oh, that's it. Now Dak Prescott is entering the upper echelon, not just by perception, but by pay as well. And the question now becomes, Dak, can you produce? Because all the cats who are making the money Dak Prescott is making, they've had more collective success than Dak Prescott. I'm going to give you some names.
You better.
Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson had what collective success?
Sir, just feast your eyes on the full screen.
What is this? What is this?
On the left, you'll see the highest paid in order by names. Mahomes, Prescott, Deshaun, Wilson, Rodgers, and Goff. On the right, you'll see their playoff appearances along with the percentage of time they make the playoffs. Sal, Patrick Mahomes, been in the league 3 years, made the playoffs all 3 years, including an MVP and a Super Bowl. Deshaun Watson, been in the league 4 years, made the playoffs 2 out of the 4 years. One of the years he got hurt, but still made the playoffs 2 out of 4 years. Russell Wilson, since Dak's been in the league, 4 out of 5 playoff appearances. Aaron Rodgers, 3 out of 5 playoff appearances. Even the lowly Jared Goff, 3 out of 5 playoff appearances, including a Super Bowl appearance. But Dak Prescott, who's now making more money than overall, but one of them has only been to the playoffs 2 out of 5 years. So, take time, Marcellus. Take time.
Yeah, I need to have that. I need to have that. Watson, Wilson.
Screen, digest it and understand this.
Rodgers.
For a fourth-round pick. It's cute, right? For a fourth-round pick, he made the playoffs.
That's cute.
2 out of 5 times. It's cute. But I just showed you all the players making the same amount of money as Dak. 2 of these 6, have been to the Super Bowl. One of the 6 has won the Super Bowl. The others are Aaron Rodgers. He's won an MVP. There are 2 left. Deshaun Watson, he's been to the playoffs 2 out of 4 times, to Dak's 2 out of 5 times. And Russell Wilson has been to the playoffs 4 out of 5 times. Everything Dak has accomplished has been phenomenal for a fourth-round pick. But the pressure's on because you ain't a fourth-round pick no more, big dog. You're the second highest paid quarterback in the league. You're the second highest paid player in the league. That money comes with pressure. Ain't no more fourth-round pick coddling. Now it's time to act like them Wallace is looking.
Okay, I love the fact that you used the word that I would have used for that full screen. Cute. As Kevin Samuels would say, grade yourself 1 to 10 and you can't use 7 because you're cute with that. You know what? Everybody try to safely say 7 so you can pump them up. No, you're an 8. Or, I don't want to be mean, but you're a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liar up here on this set. Not me, you, brother. Oh, my God. Okay, everyone who saw that full screen and was moved was like, ooh, Marcellus, what you gonna say? This one I must say. Look at that full screen again. And then in your mind, imagine the reality of since paid, and then look at that full screen. Oh, because Patrick Mahomes, since paid, went to the Super Bowl and got mollywopped. But I'm not mad at that because that's still top 2 in the NFL. Dak Prescott, you just got paid, so we don't know what the hell you're going to do. Deshaun, since paid, 4 and 12, 4 and 12. So that's cute to put him up there, but it's be cuter if you just removed him. Russell Wilson, since getting paid when? The first time or the second time? I don't know. It doesn't matter which time. You know why? Take the full screen off. I'm talking to my dog. You know why? Because in Russell Wilson's last 9 playoff appearances, you would think, by your cute estimation, that Russell Wilson was a winner in the playoffs. Oh, but he's not. He's lost 6 of his last 9 playoff appearances, including a 40% pick-6 loss to a LA Rams team that didn't even want their quarterback. Let's keep going right here. Then you get to Aaron Rodgers. You got to put some respect on his name.
All day.
Even though he hasn't won a Super Bowl since getting paid like that, he's still Aaron Rodgers.
Of course.
But he's also 7-8 since winning that same Super Bowl. So money doesn't dictate playoff success necessarily, because that's a losing record. And then we get to Jared Goff. Sometimes you shouldn't put ties next to it. I know he's got the same amount of money as Aaron Rodgers, but boy, Jared Goff, since getting paid, is now a Detroit Lion. Jared Goff, since getting paid, got benched. And it was a pseudo benching, because they tried to play it off like, no, we ain't really bench him. We really don't want him to start again. Oh, okay, we're going to let him start. He's going to go out there, win a game, get smoked the next game, and then get sent out of here. What standards are you using? You're hopping around. You give me Patrick Mahomes, but then you skip Deshaun, you skip Russell Wilson, then you go to Aaron Rodgers, then you skip Jared Goff. All I'm saying is, well, if you want to be that critical, skip Dak Prescott.
I have a question then, sir. If all of these quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff, if all of these quarterbacks who are sharing Dak Prescott's financial company have all gotten worse since getting paid,
I didn't say all.
doesn't that now beg the question collectively?
Okay.
Doesn't that now beg the question that Dak Prescott will also get worse since getting paid? Patrick Mahomes, before he got paid, he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, before he got paid, he went to the playoffs. Russell Wilson,
and got snatched.
sure, but he was there. Russell Wilson, before he got paid, won a Super Bowl. Depending on what time you're talking about, he got paid, but he went to 2 Super Bowls. He won one. Aaron Rodgers, he won an MVP, so we kind of got to exclude him from this conversation. But you can put him there if you want, whatever. Jared Goff, before he got paid, he went to a Super Bowl. All these dudes, even before they got paid, were better than Dak. Now, since they've gotten paid, they've all fallen short compared to where they previously were. That just tells me that Dak about to do the same thing.
No,
so
it doesn't.
If Dak was 2-5, because, bruh, you are the company you keep. Show me your 5 closest friends, and I can tell you who you are. These are Dak's 5 closest friends.
Oh,
when
really?
they get to the club, these are 5 cats in the section sitting with them. When they go to the bank, these are 5 cats standing in the line. When they get on a plane, these are the 5 cats in first class. Show me your 5 closest friends. I can tell you who you are. If you showing me Dak's 5 closest financial friends, and since they got paid, their teams have all gotten slightly worse based upon production, Dak was already worse than all 5. So if he's going to follow the trend of his friends, he's going to be worse too. That, if you want to come back to pressure, is pressure. If you want to just talk about Dak, I'm just telling you the reality, big dog.
Dog, you didn't catch that? Your own full screen, you didn't even read through it. 2 of the 5 were actually good comps for Dak Prescott to say I could be elevated. But you didn't want to.
Which 2?
Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. I take that as success. I take that as living up to expectations. I say that's earning your money. Everybody can't win it every year, including Tom Brady. Tom Brady has won 7 Super Bowls. Every single player that ever played in the NFL. He's played for 21 seasons. 14, 2/3 of the time, Tom Brady didn't even hoist up a Lombardi trophy. Don't give me this absurd expectation you got to win it all or you're a bust. I'm not going there. You shouldn't go there. Look, you talking about you are the company you keep. Here you go with these cliches. That means you're losing this argument. Wileyisms helps you win. Cliches don't. Let me tell you. Okay, so 5 friends right here, and you trying to tell me who Marcellus Wiley is.
Sir.
Tell me who Marcellus Wiley is if I tell you my friends are Man Boy, Scully, Franklin, Acho, and Whitlock. Who is Marcellus Wiley? Thank you. You don't know, do you?
That's not possible.
It's not. No. Actually, that's kind of facts. I grew up with 3 of them. Worked with 2 of them. So the point is, man, stop talking about all these comps and realize who Dak Prescott is. You know why I know that you don't? You know that you don't believe what you're saying, or you know you're losing this argument. And I hate to do this to you because I'm not going to come at your integrity, but be real. We spent most of this segment talking about one guy trying to pull him down, Dak Prescott. You want to know why? Because he already up there.
He's not down.
What you mean?
Gravity, you can argue that it pulls you down or it just pulls you to reality.
Okay.
I'm not pulling Dak Prescott down. I'm showing you the reality of where Dak Prescott now falls and the pressure who he now falls amongst.
Why didn't you use Mahomes and Rodgers? Why not?
Because the argument can also be said that, hey, since Mahomes got paid, his team faltered. You could say that. I don't want to say that, but you could say he won a Super Bowl before he got paid. He didn't. I'm simply saying this. Mahomes is paid number 1 money. He's still a top 2 quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is paid top 5 money. He was the number 1 quarterback. Deshaun is paid number 3 money. His team has been to the playoffs 2 out of 4 years. Jared Goff is paid top 5 money. He went to a Super Bowl. Dak Prescott is paid number 2 money, big dog.
Okay.
So what he got to show you.
So you're being
the pressure is all mounted right here, right now, this season.
Yes.
It's make or break for Dak because people are finally going to treat him like an adult. Finally.
Wow. And that's a good adult to be. $160 million strong. You're being critical up here. I think you're being hypercritical up here. But we all know that criticism is the cost of praise.
Sorry.
That's why Dak Prescott's not in a pressure situation like Carson Wentz. Nobody's even praising you, Carson Wentz. You know what the next step for Carson Wentz is if he continues with this regression? Unemployment line. That's how it goes.